Hi, everybody. My name is Max Meyers.
I'm Ellie Patten.
And welcome
this is
to the Back of Bistro Talk Show. How are you doing today, Ellie?
I'm pretty good. It's been kind of a long week. I'm pretty tired, but I'm not going to lie. It's going to pay off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
the work is going to pay off, and eventually I'm going to get to rest, hopefully next week. I have 5 people staying in my itty-bitty little apartment right now.
Fun.
I have some friends in town who used to go here, and I'm so happy they're here. But my apartment is a 2-bedroom, and so there's 5 people staying in my 2-bedroom.
That's a lot.
It's a lot. But otherwise, it's been great. I just had all my STEM classes today. Got my midterm grade back for geology. Also aced a math test, which
Let's go.
has never happened in my life. So
Pat on the back for Ellie.
How about you? How's your day been?
Been doing okay. I'm glad it's the end of the week. Just coming off of spring break. So it's definitely hit the ground running and don't stop until May 1st. But we're doing okay. Doing our best to hang in there.
That's all you can ask.
Doing the best we can. It's all we can ask.
How was your spring break?
Spring break was great. It was much needed. I feel like I had just been going hard for like 2 months, and I needed to just sit and rest and think about nothing and not have to worry about anything when I'm relaxing. So it was great. It was awesome. What about you?
It was really nice. We went to Polly's Island. My friend
Cool.
has a little condo down there. It's her dad's, but we were there for like a week. It was kind of colder than we were hoping, but it was still gorgeous. I went to Brook Green Gardens, which if you haven't gone,
Awesome.
you should 100% go at least a few times because it's just stunning. And there's just so much there. Like, I don't even think that I got to like see all of it. And I went like
awesome.
2 whole days.
That sounds perfect.
Yeah, it was awesome.
The best way to spend a break.
I love the Low Country. I love it's so stunning.
Yeah, absolutely.
Today
is March 17th.
St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, woo!
If you're not wearing your green, you better go home and change because the leprechauns will get you. They will get you. You're not wearing green, Max.
Are you? Underneath
I
the
am.
sweatshirt.
I'm wearing
Underneath the
green.
sweatshirt.
Can I pinch you? That's the punishment.
Deserved. So now I know that you yesterday were watching the Cougars
Go Cougs,
play
guys.
basketball
Go Cougs.
at March Madness.
Yes. It was a great game initially. I really thought we had a chance. We were 12th seat in our league for the March Madness, and we were doing a great job. We had an immediate lead, like off the bat, because as we all know, our Cougs, they shoot those 3-pointers back to back like nobody's business. So we were up, and then at halftime, I had to go to work, and I couldn't watch it anymore. But I stayed in tune with it. But at halftime, it was tied, and I got nervous. And then we lost. Yeah. But we tried our best. We had a great, home season, or
This was after, what? The best record in the league, right?
Yeah, the best record in the league. We had 31-3 record. I think that was our record.
That's
I know
insane.
It was 31 to something. And we had a great year. We had our coach, Pat Kelsey. He's the best. He's really come in for us. And he did just sign a 5-year, $5 million deal.
Here to stay.
So he's here to stay. Thank God. We love you, Pat Kelsey. And I'm honestly really excited because it's been since I think the late 80s that our team has done this well.
Wow.
So I'm kind of excited to see where we go.
Yeah, and I mean, I know that you've been watching basketball probably a lot more than me this season. How do you feel we're going to be next year?
I think we're still going to be pretty good. I think most of our players, I don't think we have any senior players to my knowledge, so I'm pretty sure that most of our players are staying. And they're all phenomenal, as we've seen. Some of them are absolute beasts. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but he's from Europe, and he's so tall. And he was on that court just, stomping on people, man. It was crazy. But I think we're good. I think we've got a chance. I'm not sure if I can't quite say about whether we'll go to March Madness again.
Right.
Because you never know what other teams are going to be like. But I'm pretty confident. I'm pretty confident in us.
Definitely one for the books.
Yeah.
Definitely a season for the books.
Yeah, it's been fun. And games are always so hype. Like
Oh, I bet.
if you can go to a game in person, you should, because they're so fun.
It's funny. I've only been to one basketball game, and it was my freshman year, which was fall of 2020.
So right
nobody
before.
was there because,
Dang.
you know, 2020, COVID.
was
So nobody was there except, like, me and, like, my 3 other friends who I went with.
Yeah, the vibe.
Yeah,
definitely
I think I need to go back. I think
You
I need to
should.
experience
We
what
should go. We
Cougar
should
basketball
go.
is.
Next
Yeah.
year we will go because they're just so fun. The energy is always
Maybe next
there.
year we take the back of Bistro Talk Show
Yes.
to TD Arena.
That would be
TD
so
Arena
fun.
Talk Show.
We could really expand
Yeah.
it.
Mm-hmm.
We'll take over the DJ booth.
Yeah. Done.
Sorry,
Done.
DJ from Bodega
Yeah,
that plays there.
we're taking over. Mm-hmm.
It's tough.
Yeah.
All right. So now we have a lot of really fun segments.
Yeah, a lot of cool stuff coming up. The first thing we've got coming up for you guys, this segment, Ethan needs a roommate.
Because Ethan does need a roommate.
He does. So check it out.
Hi, my name is Ethan Cole with CisternYard Video, and welcome to Ethan Needs a Roommate, the only show on campus where I tour your room. We'll be starting with my room, Casa de Cole. Come on in. Casa de Ethan has some of the best music tastes on campus. In '84, Kip released this, White Boy Rap, his magnum opus. With the titular song, White Boy Rap, you just kind of gotta dance a little bit.
They said rock was in and funk's not cool. I said, I don't care what you guys like. Step aside, baby boy, and I got the mic. Well, I started to rap and I rapped some more. Few minutes later, they were on the floor. They were calling me the rapping king. Then we all got hands and we started to sing. Shake it down.
Shake it down, shake it down. Make it loose, spin it up, let it out, get it up like a white boy rap. Don't give up.
Casa de Cole is right across the street from City Bistro, and a short walk away from Einstein's, but I prefer to make my own food. This is the Casa de Cole special. Red pepper flakes and corn tortillas. You want one? Alright, your loss, more for me. Mmm, so good. One moment, I have to swallow. Sometimes it's tough to swallow this food. Jeez, Lord in heaven. Delicious. That was really good. Now that you've gotten a little bit of taste of Casa de Cole, I'm gonna need you to leave. Back to you, Max.
So next up, we've got a special segment from the CisternYard studio, an exclusive recording, a Tiny Desk-esque concert. Check it out right here.
This 9-pound hammer is a little too heavy for my size. Honey, for my size. I'm going on the mountain, gonna see my baby, and I ain't coming back. No, I ain't coming back. Roll on, buddy. Don't roll so slow. How can I roll when the wheels won't go? Roll on, buddy. Pull a load of coal. How can I pull when the wheels won't go? It's a long way to Hazard just to get a little brew. Just to get a little brew. When I'm long gone, you can make my tombstone out of number 9 coal. Out of number 9 coal. Roll on, buddy. Don't you roll so slow. How can I roll when the wheels won't go? Roll on, buddy. Pull a load of coal. How can I pull when the wheels won't roll?
So, the day is, as we said, March 17th, St. Patrick's Day.
St.
And with
Patty's.
that, we're trying out what City Bistro has on St. Patrick's Day.
Including some fries.
Some fries.
A burger.
And we've got a cheeseburger right here.
Mm-hmm.
It's got lettuce and onion on it.
And then we've got a black bean burger with lettuce over here because I don't eat red meat.
And then we'll get into some of their festive desserts. As you can see, we've got a green Jello type thing.
Some whipped cream on it.
Yeah,
And a cupcake
Yeah.
with some clouds and a rainbow.
So
It's cute.
let's try it out. Let's try our
excited.
burgers first.
Let's do
Or-
fries first.
Fries first. All right.
Fries first.
all right. Dink.
Dink.
I mean, it's like
It
it
tastes
could
like
use a little salt,
they use a lot of salt.
but otherwise, it's just a fry.
It
It's
is
just a fry.
It is simple. It is straightforward.
Mm-hmm.
Still
Yeah.
yummy. All right, and then shall we try our burgers?
Perhaps.
Mayhaps. I am pleasantly surprised.
I've always been a fan of the bistro burgers.
Yeah.
Like, of course, it's not what you're gonna get at like
No.
John King or like something like downtown Charleston.
Oh, John King is
But
so good.
For College of Charleston Dining Hall,
Yeah.
I'm always impressed.
I think they did a good job.
Yeah, how's
Simply,
the black bean burger?
It's good,
Mhm.
but it kind of tastes more like it should just be like a taco. Because
Okay, all right.
like you know, black bean is typically related with like Hispanic foods.
Mhm.
And I'm a big taco, you know, bowl person. I love it. And the seasoning that they gave it is also just kind of Hispanic flavoring.
I see.
Does
Okay.
that sound weird?
Okay. Do you think we'll see the black bean taco sometime soon?
Honestly,
Do we
I
hope?
hope so. That would
City
be
Bistro,
that would
black
be
bean
really
taco?
yummy.
Wanna-
I think
you wanna
if
cook
they
something?
made
Yeah.
a nice little taco and then you could put some black beans on it or like a burrito bowl.
Mhm.
I love a good burrito bowl.
Shall we head into the desserts?
100%.
Yeah. So I've got what looks like a green Jello. And Ellie has.
I have a little cupcake and it has clouds and a little rainbow on it and candy.
I have a feeling that it's just Jell-O, but festive.
And with whipped cream, just to make it extra festive. Going back for seconds. Need an extra taste.
You never really know until the second bite.
I agree.
The whipped cream was certainly a choice.
A choice is a interesting choice.
I mean, I like Jell-O. The Jell-O's, I like it. I like the festivity. I appreciate the festivity a lot. Would I have chosen to put whipped cream on it? Maybe personally, no. But I appreciate the green Jell-O. And at the end of the day, it's just Jell-O, and I like Jell-O.
Jell-O's Jell-O.
Yeah.
It is a jiggly, semi-solid mass.
Mm-hmm.
That's my best way of describing it.
Cupcake time?
Absolutely. Please don't judge me for how I eat this.
However you got to do it. If you got to go the, what is it? I think it's the Anne Hathaway method. Yeah. Looks like we're okay. All right. This is a pro strat right here. Anybody watching this and you don't know about this, this is a pro cupcake strat.
You make it into a cupcake sandwich.
Cupcake sandwich, as Ellie says.
All right.
I'm honestly impressed with how well that kept together. Like, cupcakes fall apart, but that kept together.
So, actually, once again, pleasantly surprised.
Pleasantly surprised by City Bistro.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have a meal plan anymore. And I used to come and it used to just be kind of gross most of the time. But, like, it's moist. It tastes pretty yummy. I don't love the little candy on top. I like that candy. I'm just not.
Just on its own?
Yeah.
On its own?
Yeah, because I'm also not a big candy person.
Maybe similar to the whipped cream, a little too much of
yeah,
good
a
stuff.
little. Yeah, maybe you try to just do a little too much. But yeah, overall,
I would say City Bistro hit a solid 8 out of 10 for me. You know?
I would say about the same.
Yeah. Like,
especially for like what my expectations were.
Pleasantly
originally.
surprised, and I feel very good about it. So
yeah,
good job, City Bistro. Good job.
And that is today's.
That's today's meal.
Yeah,
lunch
today's
at City Bistro on March 17th.
Food review. And next time we will have something hopefully just
totally
as,
different, but hopefully just
as yummy.
Just as good.
We'll find out. We'll see you next time. And now we have a breaking news report from our correspondents on the bricks. Check it out.
Thanks, Max and Ellie. As you can see behind us, we have a series of religious individuals advertising their church on campus. They appear to be Scientologists, which is a new development for the school, certainly, but we're going to find more information and get to the bottom of this breaking news. So tell me a little bit about what you guys are doing here today.
Well, we are simply Scientologists, and we believe that 40 trillion years ago, an evil alien named Xenu committed a galactic genocide. And we're just here to kind of preach the word of Elron, our prophet, who told us all this via his books.
His books?
Yes, he was a prolific writer. Some would call it science fiction, but it's more like science truth and more kind of like the Bible.
Some have said that L. Ron Hubbard claimed he could create a fake religion and use it to make money. Do you think Scientology has anything to do with that?
Fake news made up by the Christian media.
Amen.
It seems like your followers are very loyal, just like you. What are your goals today?
To just recruit some more people for the club. You know, we could use the money and the people.
In terms of money, what are you asking for from these college students? I wouldn't imagine they have a lot to give.
We're talking about, we're actually trying to work with the school into putting it into tuition, because that would really help us just expand our horizons, and the parents would be, they'd be a little more willing to help us eventually.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And what does this money go towards?
We used to pay for various fundings for various events.
Can you make any comment about these events or what this funding is going to?
Absolutely not.
Okay, is there anything else you'd like to tell our viewers about? Is this Scientology?
Scientology.
Anything else you want to say?
Dynactics is the best book ever written.
Dynactics.
Yes.
Is that in the college bookstore?
It should be.
Are you guys a cult?
No.
No.
Absolutely not.
We are not a cult. 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 We are not a cult.
All right, guys. Now we've got another new segment for you. It's basically a recap of what's been going on the bricks that we all love and trip all over.
Check it out.
All right, welcome back, and this is our new segment where we interview people around campus.
Just at the back of City Bistro. So we're here with...
My name is Braden.
Awesome. It's nice to meet you.
You guys
Welcome.
too.
Yeah. How you doing today?
I'm doing very good. It's a
Good day.
beautiful day, St. Patty's Day.
Yeah,
Happy St.
absolutely.
Patty's
Yeah.
Day.
Yeah, absolutely.
What are your St. Patty's Day plans?
Probably just go with some friends tonight. Just got back from a 10-mile run, so
Wow.
Whoa.
yeah,
Impressive.
so that was fun. But
I could not run 10 miles.
Wow. Do you run a lot? Do you...
probably like 3 times a week. My mom's a marathon runner,
Oh, wow.
so it's kind
So
of
he's a runner, he's a track star.
yeah. There you go.
Have you run a lot of marathons before?
I have not run a marathon yet, but I plan on doing it this May.
Oh my
That's so
gosh, that's
fun.
awesome.
Yeah.
Is there one in Charleston that you're doing?
No, I'm
or-
doing one in Buffalo, where I'm from, with my mom. So that's the kind of her goal, is to do one with her son. So
That's
That
awesome.
sounds so
yeah,
awesome.
so I'm gonna do that with her.
Yeah, that's so
That's so
cool.
sweet.
What else
Well-
do you like to do for fun?
I'm also on the sailing team here,
No way.
so I like sailing a lot too.
Uh-huh.
And just like working out, I just like
Exercise. is a
going
big part of
adventures.
it.
I like adventures, like
Yeah.
hiking, mountain biking, like stuff like that.
I
Kind of like
love
pushing the limits, I guess.
That's awesome. That's so
Yeah.
cool.
That's all you can. That's all it's about. Pushing the limits. See what you can
Yeah.
do.
Exactly. With that, I'm curious if there's some sort of motto or mentality that you live by. If there's anything like that, I'm curious.
I guess just be better every day. Like, I guess find a goal of yours and just every day try to achieve that goal. Get better every day at a time. Like, it may be just like a small step. Maybe it's a big jump one day, but I think that's like the big thing. Just focus on one goal
Yeah.
and just try to achieve that. And it's hard with a lot of distractions from your friends, and it's really hard. It's
Yeah,
very hard,
there's-
but you gotta like key in on it.
Yeah, there's so many distractions like that we face every day
Yeah.
by friends, technology, family, school,
Yeah.
jobs.
Absolutely.
But all that's important, like you're saying, is just making any progress you can. I think.
Yeah, I would say when you get your goal, you also start finding out more about yourself too, and like who's like the real ones you want to stay around
Yes.
you.
Yes.
If that makes sense.
That's
Yes.
so awesome. That's so cool. And with that, do you have, I don't know, is there anything you want to say to the people watching? I mean, I know that was already pretty inspiring. But
seems like an
is there
inspiring
anything else
guy.
you
He's
wanna,
an
you wanna
athlete. He's
bestow upon the people who might watch this?
Just be happy with yourself. I guess that's like the biggest thing. Be happy with yourself, and it's kind of like it's from a song, Pound Cake. I guess you guys know about like Drake and Jay-Z, but it's like you know it's real when you are who you think you are. And I didn't really understand that at first, but I think that's like it's like a real quote. And like if you really understand it, like just think like who you really are, not what people tell you. Like
Yeah.
be who you want to be. I guess
Yeah.
that's like the big thing in life.
That's so awesome.
And-
That's so cool.
What would you say is like one of the coolest experiences you've had in your life? Like, be that like you
In my
traveled somewhere,
life?
or just recently, or you traveled somewhere really cool. You did something.
Well, that's
you
a
won
hard one.
You
I
won
got
a, you run
that's
a,
a
you
hard
won a
one.
regatta. I don't know.
Surprised you knew the right term for that regatta.
I used to,
a lot of
I
people
had
don't
friends
know
in high
that.
school that did that.
Okay,
that did
okay.
Stuff, so.
Oh, man, you just put me on the spot right
Yeah.
now. I'm trying to think. So you said the
Take your
coolest
time.
thing in my life.
In your
Coolest,
life
best
or
experience you've
recent
had.
Or
Oh. I would say the coolest thing, I do this like a lot, but I like going over the summer, spending time with my grandparents. Like my uncle comes into town for like a week. I would say that's like, when I was younger, I didn't really appreciate as much, but now as we're getting older, it's like nice spending time with your family, I
yeah,
guess.
it's a tradition that you value.
Yeah, it's more of a tradition now. Like before, I always took it for granted, but as I'm getting older and I see them aging, it's kind of sad. But it's nice, like having those memories and stuff.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's so awesome. Yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty much everything. We just wanted to ask you a couple of questions and get
Thank
to know
you
this
so much
country.
for
Yeah,
coming
thank you very
on.
much for having me. Yeah,
Yeah,
no problem.
of
So
course.
great. You just made our first episode of this so
That's
memorable.
great, I'm
So
happy.
thank
The
you
first
so
guest.
much.
Oh, happy for you guys. Hope you guys do great in the future too.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. All right, guys. So this is where we come to a close. Unfortunately, I think we've had a great first episode.
I think it's been a great time.
It's been a lot of fun for me.
It's been so much fun for me,
I
too.
really enjoyed.
Yeah.
So
and I've
if-
had a great time with you.
I've had a great time with you.
Yeah.
If you liked this, let
Stay
us
tuned
know.
for more.
And stay tuned.
We'll probably be doing this again. So if you see us on campus, come say hello. We'd
Please,
love to.
please. And if you
ask
want
you
to
a
come
couple of
be, if you want to come
questions.
be interviewed,
Yeah.
come right on up to us. Seriously.
Yeah, absolutely.
So have a
stay
great
tuned.
St. Patrick's Day.
Yes. Be safe.
We know this
Have
is probably
fun.
coming out later, but
Yeah.
be safe.
I hope you had
have
a
fun.
great St.
I hope-
Patrick's
yes.
Day.
I hope you had a
Yeah.
fantastic St. Patrick's Day. I hope you had some drinks, had a little
Mhm.
fun, and just went out and did your thing.
Had a good time.
Have a
So,
good time. And
With
go
that,
Cougs.
Go Cougars and have a good night.
CisternYard Video.